Hello students, in today's video class we are going to discuss one more program related with method recursion. And the question is, write a Java program to calculate and display the sum of first n odd numbers. Use the method recursion technique. Okay, see, when n is equal to 5, it means sum of first 5 odd numbers. Is equal to, the first odd number is 1, then the second odd number is 3, then 5, then 7, then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 odd numbers. That is equal to 9 plus 7. It is 16. 16 plus 5, 21 plus 3, 24 plus 1, 25. Okay. Now when n is equal to 10, sum of first 10 odd numbers. First 10 odd numbers is equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19. That is equal to 100. Okay. Now you can see here, when n is equal to 5, the fifth, that is the last odd number which is there in the process of addition, is 9. So when n is equal to 5, the last odd number is 9. And when n is equal to 10, the 10th odd number, or we can say the last odd number, is 19. Now in the method recursion technique, what we will do, we will pass the last odd number initially, and then we will reduce the value of n by 2. I mean to say, we will start from the right side and approach towards 1. Here also we will start from right towards left. Clear? So initially the value 19 will be passed. Now how to produce the value 19 out of 10 and how to produce the value 9 out of 5? See, can I say 9 is double of 5 minus 1? See, n is equal to 5. If I write n is equal to n into 2 minus 1, so n is 5, assume 5. So 5 into 2 minus 1, that is equal to 10 minus 1, that is equal to 9. Yes or no? So using this formula, we can produce 9 out of 5. Now listen, when n is equal to 10, n is equal to n into 2 minus 1. That is equal to 10 into 2 minus 1, that is equal to 20 minus 1, that is equal to 19. So using this formula, I have produced 19 out of 10, and using the same formula, I have produced 9 out of 5. Clear? Why do we need 9 in case of n is equal to 5, and why do we need 19 in case of n is equal to 10? Because these are the initial values which we will pass to the method. Which method? The recursive method. When I say recursive method, means the method which will call itself. Clear now? So first of all, 19 will be passed. Then while calling the same method from within the body of that particular method only, we will subtract the value of n by 2. So 19 minus 2, 17. 17 minus 2, 15. 15 minus 2, 13. 13 minus 2, 11. 11 minus 2, 9. 9 minus 2, 7. 7 minus 2, 5. 5 minus 2, 3. 3 minus 2, 1. So when the value of n will become 1, the method need to return 1. That will be the base case. Clear, na? Now let me tell you the recursive case and base case in this program. Listen. Listen, huh? Listen. See, when n is equal to 5, n is equal to 5. So we have to pass 9. So what is the formula? N is equal to n into 2 minus 1, that is equal to 5 into 2 minus 1, that is equal to 5 2s are 10 minus 1, that is equal to 9. So assume from within the main method, we are passing the value of n. Okay. Public static void main capital string string array space args. Okay. Now scanner object, okay, and that message, hey user, enter the value of n. So assume the value of n the user has given scn.nextInt. Assume the user has given the value 5. Means he or she wants the sum of first 5 odd numbers. Clear? What I will do here, I will just modify the value of n. So n is equal to n into 2 minus 1. Clear? No? So if it is 5, 5 into 2 minus 1, it will become 9. Now, what I will do, I will declare a variable sum with data type int, and I will call here a method called getSum method. Now this will be the recursive method. And what will be the task of this method? This method will calculate and return. I repeat, this method will calculate and return the sum of first 5 odd numbers. For that, we need to pass the 5th odd number, that is 9. We will pass the 5th odd number, that is 9, which is evaluated using this formula. Okay, clear na? So let me pass the value n. Now listen, here the value of n is not 5, it has become 9. Okay. Now what I will do, I will display the sum of first concatenation sign n. What is n? 9. 9 by 2 is 4 plus 1. N by 2 plus 1. Yes. N by 2 plus 1 odd numbers. Okay. Odd numbers is equal to concatenation sign, the sum variable, this variable. Okay. Now you might be thinking, why sir has done n by 2 minus, n by 2 plus 1. See, if the value of n has converted from 5 to 9. So how to bring 5 again? 9 by 2 plus 1. So 9 by 2, integer value, 2 4s are 8 plus 1, that is equal to 5. Clear na? Okay. So sum of first 5 odd numbers is equal to sum. Okay. Now listen. How to define this getSum method? How to define this getSum method? For that, we need to understand the logic. Listen. When I say n is equal to 5, okay. So n is equal to n into 2 plus 1. We are modifying the value of n. So 5 into 2 plus 1, that is equal to, sorry, minus 1. It is not plus 1, minus 1. It is minus 1. N into 2 minus 1, that is equal to 5 into 2 minus 1, that is equal to 10 minus 1, that is equal to 9. Okay. So 9 is the last, or we can say 5th odd number. So can I say 9 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1? Can I write it as 9 plus getSum 7? So what this method will do, this method will calculate and return the sum of odd numbers from 1 to 7. From 1 to 7. So 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1 will be evaluated by this getSum method. So what I will do, I will write n plus getSum. Now can I write it as 9 plus 7 plus getSum 5? Now what this method will do, this method will calculate and return the sum of odd numbers from 1 to 5. That is this one only. 5 plus 3 plus 1. Okay. Now can I write it as 9 plus 7 plus 5 plus getSum 3? Now what this method will do, this method will calculate and return the sum of odd numbers from 1 to 3. So from 1 to 3, there are two odd numbers, 3 and 1 only. So 3 plus 1, it will return 4. Clear? Now can I write 9 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus getSum 1? Now listen, 1 is the first odd number. So this is the base case. This is the base case. Okay. When n is equal to 1, if n is equal to 1, okay, the method will return the value 1. Else part, the method will return, what the method will return? Now listen here. Now how to get this 7? Can I write this as 9 minus 2? Now can I write this as 7 minus 2? Now can I write this as 5 minus 2? Now can I write it as 3 minus 2? Yes or no? Clear? So if the value of n is 9, so this can be written as n minus 2. If the value of n becomes 7, so it is n minus 2. When the value of n becomes 5, 5 minus 2 means n minus 2. When the value of n becomes 3, what is 3 minus 2? It is n minus 2. So what is the recursive case? What is the recursive case? The recursive case will be return what? N plus getSum n minus 2. Clear? So what is this? This is the base case, or we can say the terminating case. Okay, and what is this? This is the recursive case. This is the recursive case. Now listen, all of you. Listen. Import java dot util dot scanner. Public class odd numbers adder. Odd numbers adder. Public static void main capital string string array space args. Create the object of scanner. Scanner scn is equal to new scanner system dot in. System dot out dot println enter the limit till which you want to add odd numbers, till which you want to add the odd numbers. Int n is equal to scanner object dot next int. Okay, assume the user has given 3. Okay, 3. So what we need to do, 3 means sum of first 3 odd numbers, means 1 plus 3 plus 5. So how to get 5? 3 2s are 6 minus 1. So n is equal to n into 2 minus 1. 3 2s are 6 minus 1, it is 5. Yes, it's correct. Then declare a variable sum is equal to, and call which method? The get sum method, and pass the value, modified value of n, and display the result. System.out.println the sum of first concatenation sign n by 2, because the value of n is 5 now. Right? Okay, 3 2s are 6 minus 1, 5. So 5 by 2, it is 2 plus 1. The sum of first 3 odd numbers is equal to concatenation sign sum. Okay, and close the block of main method. Close the block of main method. Now let me define which method? The get sum method. Public static int get sum. Parameter int n. Okay. Now what is the value of n here? Here n is equal to 3 2s are 6 minus 1. It is 5. So you are passing 5. Initially you are passing 5. Now what is the base case? The base case, if n is equal to 1, the method should return 1. This is the base case. Now what is the recursive case? Else, in other cases, when n is not equal to 1, return the value of n plus, then call the same method again, that is get sum, but we have to pass n minus 2. So if the value of n is 5, so it will be 5 plus get sum 5 minus 2, it will be 3. Then it will be 3 plus n minus 2, that is 1. Okay, clear na? Now close the block of get sum, here close the block of class. Now how this method will work, listen. So what is this? Listen. This is the base case. Okay, this is the base case. And what is this? This is the recursive case. Recursive case. Base case is also called as terminating case or stopping case or ending case. Okay. Now how this method will work, listen. Listen. Public static int get sum. What was the value of n? If it is 3, so 3 2s are 6 minus 1, it is 5. Okay. What was written here? If n is equal to 1, return 1. Else return n plus get sum n minus 2. Okay, now listen. Assume the value of n is 5 here. So 5 is equal to 1? No. So it will return 5 plus, and the method is called again n minus 2. What is n minus 2? It is 5 minus 2. That is equal to what? 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay. Now let me create the copy of the same method again. Public static int get sum int n. If n is equal to 1, the method will return 1. Else return n plus get sum n minus 2. Okay. Listen. So what is n now? It is 3. It is 3. Because we have called the same method now. So what is the value of n now? It is 3. 3 is equal to 1? No. So else part. N. What is n? It is 3. 3 plus n minus 2. What is n minus 2? It is 3 minus 2. That is equal to 1. That is equal to 1. Okay. Now let me create the copy of the same method again. Public static int get sum int n. If n is equal to 1, return 1. Else return n plus get sum n minus 2. Okay. So here you are passing 1. So what is the value of n? It is 1. So 1 is equal to 1? Yes. Now listen. So this 1 will be returned where? Here. Okay. Here the value 1 will be returned. Now listen. 3 plus this 1, okay, is equal to 4. This 4 will be returned where? Here. Okay. So here the value 4 will be returned. Now 5 plus 4, that is equal to 9. So this method will return the value 9. You can see sum of first 3 odd numbers is equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5. That is equal to 9. Okay. But before passing the value to get sum method, we need to modify it. So if it is 3 into 2 minus 1, that is the rule. Clear, na? So this is how the program works. Let me type the same program for you to check whether it is working fine or not. Control A, backspace, import import java.util.sca scanner public public class odd numbers adder public static static void void main capital str ing string array space args. Okay, create the object of scanner. Scanner scn is equal to new scanner system.in system.out.println enter value or enter the limit till which you want to find the sum of odd numbers. To find the sum of odd numbers. Int n is equal to scanner object dot next int dot next int. Clear? Now we need to modify the value of n. Suppose n is equal to 3. But we need to pass the third odd number. And the third odd number is 5. Now how to get 5 out of 3? 3 2s are 6 minus 1. So I will write n is equal to n into 2 minus 1. N into 2 minus 1. Okay, the multiplication operator will get more priority than the subtraction operator. So first of all, the value n will get multiplied with 2 and then the result will get subtracted, okay, by 1. Okay, so n is equal to n into 2 minus 1. Clear, na? Now listen, int sum is equal to, let me call the recursive method, get sum, and pass the modified value of n. And let me print the result. System.out.println what? The sum of first concatenation sign, what? N by 2 plus 1 odd number is equal to concatenation sign sum. Okay, now let me define the recursive method get sum. PUBLIC public static static. Okay, public static int get sum int n. What is the base case? If the value of n is equal to 1, the method should return 1. Okay, else then what was the recursive case? Else return what? N plus get sum method and just pass n minus 2. N minus 2. Okay, Control Shift I, Control K. No syntax error. Clear? Close, right click, main method. Okay. Suppose 3. Okay. So the sum of first 3 odd numbers is equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5, that is equal to 9. Sum of first 5 odd numbers is equal to 25. The sum of first 10 odd numbers is equal to 100. Clear, na? Clear? So thank you so much. Bye-bye.